food. Attractive, tasty, nutritious, and safe. Good food, the end product of skilled craftsmen working in one of the world's biggest industries. Chicken salad, pork chops, spinach, and corn. The simple foods on this tray required real craftsmanship in their preparation. Let's see just when the cook started this meal. Let's turn back the clock to yesterday morning when the pork loins were delivered. The other foods were already on hand. Pork loins and a turkey. As usual, each item was carefully inspected. That's the only way to be sure of what you're buying. The pork loins were government inspected and stamped. That means a lot to any good restaurant man. But not all foods are stamped. This turkey, for example. In this case, the restaurant must depend upon a reliable supplier. It's the best anyone can do where government-inspected poultry is not available. Government-inspected meat, certified shellfish, grade A pasteurized milk, and clean vegetables and fruits. To serve safe food, a restaurant must buy safe food, and then be sure to store it properly. This completes delivery of the food for tomorrow's menu. It's inspected and stored, and preparation of part of the meal is already underway. Dinner today and lunch tomorrow. Making things work out right is a scheduling job. Any last-minute changes? Chicken salad, chicken pie, pork chops, fish. No, everything just as planned. Here's a good example of planning, or scheduling, or whatever you want to call it. These are for tomorrow's chicken salad. Cooked today and refrigerated overnight, the chicken will be cold when the salad is made. That's important, because cold food inhibits the growth of bacteria. He's working on a schedule, not only using his hands, but using his head. Here we are next morning, back to today, the day we're going to make and serve the chicken salad. This is the way to begin the job. He's particular about clean hands. Everyone has to be in a kitchen. Let's see about the salad. It looks like the chicken is almost boned. Now here's the important thing. He's working with cold chicken. Cold not only keeps the chicken from spoiling, it makes the meat firmer and easier to work, faster to work, time-saving. And time is important in an operation where the possibility of contamination is so obviously present. You've heard of time and motion studies. It looks like our cook has been associated with some of that work. It's easy to see how important it is for cooks to keep their hands clean. Everything is planned, everything at hand. Clean, cold food, clean equipment, and the know-how. Who says this cook isn't a craftsman? Clean food and equipment, and the know-how. He's still working with cold, really cold chicken. That's important. And he's keeping it cold until served. He knows his business. Pork chops, clean, cold meat, and clean equipment. Clean hands, clean equipment, and cold food. An unbeatable team. He's taking no chances of spreading contamination. Good food, clean equipment, and the know-how. Someone has to keep everything working on schedule. How about the spinach, Joe? Will you get 3 packages from the deep freeze? Okay. Proper storage depends on people and equipment. This is a good piece of equipment. But credit for the way the food is stored in the chest belongs to kitchen workers. Yes, food preparation is an orderly job, as long as the people doing the work know their business. Good equipment and the know-how. A good cook is a deliberately clean cook, and he is conscious of timing and coordination, as well as nutrition and taste. Good equipment and intelligent people. No overcrowding in this storeroom, and no invitation to rats and insects either. But what's this? A leaking can, spoiled food. Put it aside for the moment, but get it out of the kitchen as soon as possible. The corn in these cans is clean. Let's keep it that way. The top of the cans may have gathered dust. Wipe them off with a clean cloth. And you can be sure this can opener is clean. If it were not, it would be an ideal breeding place for bacteria. Good, clean food. And it's just as clean as it looks. Must be getting close to lunchtime. Let's check our pork chops. Undercooked pork, pink pork, can cause trichinosis. According to schedule, our pork chop should be done. White pork. It's thoroughly cooked. And now that it's ready to serve, the job is only started. Let's keep the food the way it should be kept until served. Keep it hot, or keep it cold, or don't keep it long. Any good cook has heard this 1,000 times. Looks like we're back at our starting point, doesn't it? Chicken salad, pork chops, spinach, and corn. Remember, this tray of food was just ready to go to our customers early in the picture. While they're eating, let's look around the kitchen. It's a busy place. Customers are waiting, and more are coming in every minute. That's the restaurant business. It comes in rushes. There's no place for inefficiency in a busy kitchen. Each job is important. Every job requires skill, and they're all hard work. But all the skill and hard work that goes into preparing a good meal is not wasted. These people recognize and appreciate good food and the craftsmanship that goes into preparing it. They're completing a successful meal from everyone's standpoint. Theirs, the waitresses, the cooks, and the management's. This may be their first meal here, but it won't be their last. They'll be back again, maybe tomorrow or maybe next week. And no matter when it is, they'll find safe food. Because safe food isn't an accident here. It's a policy. No, safe food isn't an accident here for a lot of reasons. The cook plans his meals so that he has little in the way of leftovers. The few that he does have, he stores properly. And like most skilled craftsmen, he is sensitive to his surroundings. He sees that his stove and other equipment is kept clean. Everything is planned and supervised in this kitchen. A really skilled craftsman doesn't leave anything to chance. This cook has knowledge and ability, and the way he uses them every day demonstrates his skill and craftsmanship. His cap is the symbol of his profession. He is proud of it, and he has the right to be.